In today's noisy world, choosing what to care about is essential. Our brain neurons still keep sending messages even when we want to stop thinking. Sometimes we cannot control our thoughts. These are the top 10 things people care way too much about. Number 1. Having newest gadgets. I'm tired of all these kids being obsessed with their phones. I'm tired of hearing about them every day. Nowadays, the only thing I see is a kid holding a phone. Anyway, it's best for kids to not have a phone until high school. I just find it insensitive that kids just shove their phones in your faces. Okay, I get it, you're rich and bought the new iPhone 12 Pro Max. I get it, I understand. But you don't need to flaunt it 24/7. Another thing that ticks me off is when kids keep bringing phones into classrooms and putting it on their desks, then whining when losing it. Why do you need a phone in your classroom when your teacher and staff are there to protect you? I really don't get why people need the latest iPhone. There is next to no difference between each model, and even then, you probably don't need those new features at all. And obviously, you can't say that it applies to everyone. Number 2. Politics. It would be great to not have to care about politics. Problem is, politics cares about you, and political agendas affect everything in your life. It's reality, like it or not. I really need to find something else to talk about besides politics and anime all the time. Maybe Marvel and DC. Or maybe how the video games work. I'm not interested in politics, but I have met some people who care way too much about politics. People take politics so seriously that they hate people that don't have the same views as them. Jeez. Number 3. Religion. A Christian can believe in Christianity, a Muslim can believe in Islam, a Hindu can believe in Hinduism. Why do people care so much about whatever others believe in? If they want to believe it, then they can. It's nothing to do with anyone else. Everyone has their own perception of their religion, and not everyone believes in the same things, like sex before marriage for Christians or to wear a headscarf or not for Muslims. Number 4. Celebrity. It is scary to think how so many people are developing parasocial relationships with a person who they haven't even met yet. Celebrities are normal people like you and me, only their talent happen to be recognized. That's not to say that they're not hardworking, but it is pointless to glorify them and talk non-stop about them just because they're famous. Some people are obsessed with the lives of their favorite celebrities to the point that it becomes ridiculous. They're just people that got famous by doing things they love. What is so interesting about them? Number 5. Other people's weight. The fat acceptance movement is ridiculous. If anything, they are the ones who focus on people's weight the most. I'm really underweight for my age, but I'm healthy and my doctor said so. I have no eating disorder and kids, and my old gym teacher keeps saying that I have anorexia or whatever. My relatives call me skinny a lot. Also, they feed me a lot of during parties and family gatherings until I gain weight. Then my mom calls me fat and makes me go on a diet. Number 6. Money. Shame on you, first for dropkicking a baby, but more so for whining about the consequences. And it seems all that you're bothered about is the loss of money, not the loss of your family. Maybe if you start growing up and take responsibility for your actions, then you'll be forgiven one day. Money is a representation of how much something's worth. That something is a much more valuable thing. Number 7. Sports. Playing sports can be fun, but trying to watch it is a nightmare. I just don't see how people can be entertained by watching people throwing, kicking, hitting a ball around for like 2 hours. And what reasons are there to root for a team? Just because they're from your state? It's ridiculous. Sports are fun, they make you exercise and require some of the most insane tactics, but they're boring to watch. Number 8. Social media. It's a great way to keep up with people and communicate with friends, but it is overused. There is no need for 5 to 10 different social media accounts. People only show what they want to show on social media. It's not an accurate representation of what most people are. People spend hours and hours and hours on social media every day. It's like a drug. They think about it all the time, especially kids that are too obsessed with these. It's annoying. Number 9. Fashion. This was a tough choice. I wholeheartedly agree with the other points, but I have to go with this one. I despise fashion. There's nothing wrong with dressing nice, but it's a dumb thing to judge people who just want to dress casually. Number 10. Video games. After seeing that Sonic is confirmed for LEGO Dimensions, I feel that the whole Sonic the Hedgehog franchise is being milked to death. I'd rather see Sonic in Super Smash Bros. Than in a crossover with many non-game franchises, since Sonic originated as a video game first, not a cartoon. People still talk about Call of Duty. I know it's mediocre and okay, but Is it even relevant to talk about it at this point? Just play better video games if you don't like Call of Duty. I don't get the massive praise this game has. It's just a game. This is it for today. See you in the next video.